Alright, greetings. Let's get to it. Today I have an interesting deck list here. Boros Vehicles. It's been doing pretty alright. It's passed the casual test where, you build something, you take it into casual play, and just kind of see how it performs. And it's been performing pretty well. Essentially, the idea of the deck is that you can either value out with just getting more triggers off the Patchwork Automaton and the Reinforced Ronin, or Ingenious Smith and Reinforced Ronin. Or, of course, you can do some really fun vehicle stuff. Funeral Longboat has been pretty okay. It's been pretty alright for me so far. This High-Speed Hoverbike, though, fantastic. I've been super happy with it. Actually quite surprised with how good it's been. I have the one of fun of Mecha Titan core. I haven't gotten off yet. I've played like 6 or 7 games, and I think I've seen it once, and it wasn't even that close to popping off. But yeah, I don't have any sideboard. This is just best of one for the moment. I imagine you could make a sideboard of your own, and please mind the lands. They're a little bit haphazardly thrown together. I don't usually play Boros, so but I two of the Seat of the Empire. Ajanjo? Sorry, Iganjo. It's Iganjo. This channel land is actually really good for this deck. We have Crew 1, and then I guess this is a Crew 2. So it's a really strong channel land for this deck. This is probably one of the better decks that I've seen that can use it effectively. And in order to work well with our Crew 1s that we have going on here, we have wedding announcements. In order to crew our Crew 1 vehicles here, wedding announcements. Just obviously really strong card right now. Just you get to choose between your value, and a lot of the times you get to decide, hey, do I want the token or not, because you have the luxury of this flyer right here. Or you just want to draw some cards. Stensia Uprising has been pretty fantastic. You get it down early. It just does so much damage. 7 damage is so good. You often get 2, 3, or 4 tokens off of it, and then pop them for 7. Pretty happy with that. But and then this is another fun of Reckless Crew. The most I've ever gotten from this is 3 2/1 Dwarf Berserker creature tokens. So it's a flex spot. I'd say so is this Mecha Titan core. You could probably put in more portable holes and be better off for it, honestly. Because that's one of the things that this deck kind of lacks is removal. But the High-Speed Hoverbike has come in clutch there. So we're going to try this as is. Oh, and then Reckoner Bankbuster. I only have 2. You might want to run more. I'm not quite certain. It depends upon your card collection. But yeah. So, and then I've been having a ton of fun with it at the very least. So let's at the very least have a good time. I will say lastly, this Rally of the Ranks, I started it at 3. It's now down to 2. It's not bad. I realize that you can't name vehicles, which is kind of unfortunate because that's a card type, not a creature type. However, it's kind of like another copy of Wedding Announcement, sort of. It's not as good as Wedding Announcement. This card's just way better than Rally the Ranks in almost every way. Just gotta pay 1 more mana for it. And a lot of the times I feel like I'm taking too much time off on turn 2 just to play this. But the idea is that it's supposed to just help get taller with Wedding Announcements instead Stensia Uprisings. But that being said, we're a little how do I say it? We're kind of resistant to board clears. Not the most resistant, but we can build up a board pretty quickly. All of our vehicles stay, and then I can't say this. Stensia Uprising will continue to generate us value. Maybe the wedding announcements if they haven't flipped already, and then the Rapid Battery. And we can do some fun stuff with Rapid Battery too. I hope that pops up during our little play test here. So, start of the season, just in silver at the moment, so nothing too crazy. Boros Vehicles, and a couple other decks that I've been working on. If there's anything that you might want to see, please let me know. I'm a bit of a Timmy crossed with a bit of a Johnny combo. I usually like to play a lot of aggro decks, but normally I just enjoy the process of deck building, of you know, throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. I don't know if we want to keep this. This is a bit of a slower hand. I don't hate going high-speed hoverbike into wedding announcement, even if that means that we can't do a lot. Oh, well, this is not a vehicle. This is actually Patchwork Automaton. This card is so good. You can't deal with it until turn 3 at the earliest. It's fantastic. I'm quite happy with this card. So I think we're going to go Patchwork Automaton. Well, we might get outvalued here, though. So, I think we'll place this, because if he has to cast at least a spell first and go put it on the Generous Visitor, the 1/1 counter that he gets. So, I think that means that I'm better off waiting. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy with that. No blocks, of course. Okay, fantastic. We wanted that land there. So I think the choice here is Portable Hull. Get a counter. Get rid of the Generous Visitor. And then, do you want to hold on to the High-Speed Hoverbike? Here. Let's attack. See if he wants to trade. If he doesn't, do I want the more damage? Do I want more damage here? It's fine. I think we'll just wait to see what he does and play this high-speed hoverbike. Perhaps there is a better play here to just play the Reckoner Bankbuster and swing in. We'll find out. Oh. Okay. I just played against this deck. Resolves. Resolves. Just wait till he puts as much as he can on there, and then... Perfect. Okay. Really happy to see that. So, we're going to get another counter, tap him down. Only issue here is that, do we want to go wedding announcement? Or, oh buddy, are we going for the Mecha Titan core? I kind of want to. The thing is, I don't really have a great opportunity to be blocking him, because he puts it on here. He has to do it first thing. He was a 6/5 last time we saw. I think we just got to play these out. I'll wait on the wedding announcements. Do I attack? I mean, it's just gonna get bigger. There's no reason why it won't get bigger, right? So, in that case, I should probably just swing. Yeah, he'll swing back. It'll be better for him, but I refuse to believe that I'll be able to sit up and expect a block here. This is a pretty strong deck versus my little homebrew I got going on here. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's see here. Maybe we can get some value back with this Mecha Titan core. Unfortunately, the Fury, Calm, Snarl, not really doing it for us here, but... No attack, so let's keep up the mana. Oh, perhaps I should have... Yup. Yup. I have to block with one of my guys here. Generous Visitor. Question here. Okay. So he doesn't get trampled. We might be able to survive this, but it's not looking good. Very much not looking good here. I had Showdown of the Scalds here for one point. Oh, come on, man. You can't cast the Rune of Might, right? Oh, Rune of Speed. It's unfortunate. I think he has us here. Let's draw a card. Rapid Battery, not quite enough, is it? It's a pretty strong deck. Let's see here. I think we can try it again. Give it a few more chances here. And how about this? Let's actually make this a little bit more competitive and less fun. A little more focused on what it needs to be doing. This Reckless Crew, it's been fine sometimes. I'm sure if you wanted to go put some more effort into it, into making that card work, you probably could. But Mecha Titan Core, how do I? There we go. I'm almost wanting to get rid of this Mecha Titan Core, or perhaps a Rally the Ranks for another portable hull to deal with that deck. I think Rally the Ranks is just too slow. I'll keep the one of. But if you think about it, it's really only good when you get enough value from all the humans that you have. By the way, Reinforced Ronin, you get to play Rally the Ranks and then just bolt your opponent every turn if he doesn't have a blocker, which is pretty good. But I think that portable hull is good, and I can find it with Ingenious Smith. That's just going to be the better play, right? I think that's just going to be the better play. Okay. Boros Vehicles. Let's continue. Let's hope that ranked is kind to me. I think based on my card pool and other scenarios, I always kind of just get tryhards. I'm kind of a tryhard myself, but I never really play meta decks. I mean, I do sometimes. I have my Phoenix deck and Historic, and I've a net decked a fun deck or two that's really strong or it's placed well. But usually I like to build my own decks. Nothing against anybody who wants to play a different person's deck. That's totally fine. It's a lot more fun, honestly. Building your own decks and trying to think, oh, I'm going to break the meta is a very tall order. Very, very tall order. Attack with Reinforced Ronin. Quick 2 damage there. I hope the sound levels are okay. Been having issues with that in the past. Some of my other videos. Alright. I think we definitely want this Ingenious Smith here, right? Because she'll start getting value from the Reinforced Ronin. Bankbuster. I think we take the Bankbuster because this Ingenious Smith will be able to crew it in no time. Is my thought process there? I mean, I don't have the best. Well, I would have them coming up here with this wedding announcement. Circle of Confinement. Yeah. Okay. Well, that kind of that means that we have our play kind of figured out for us, unless Ingenious Smith into Reinforced Ronin. No, we need to get wedding announcement established here. I like to keep the blue dragon. I had a D&D set that came with a blue dragon figure when I was a kid, so I like to stick with the blue dragon for the pet. Spirited Companion. So he is playing enchantments. I mean, it seemed like it, but it's a little bit more certain now. And I think that means that we can save this Ingenious Smith for when we feel like we really need it. What do we want? Maybe we do just take Ingenious Smith, play her down, and then swing for 2, draw a card? Or do we want the creatures on the board? Or do we want to keep this up? I don't know. We have a lot of options here. It's just up to me to make the mistake, I guess. Patchwork Automaton. Yes, please. I think we want to swing because we want to get lands here. Draw off the wedding announcement. Very nice. Okay. And then we can get a Stensia Uprising going. And, okay. Well, we put more cards in the deck for him, but just a matter of whether or not we can draw it, right? Wedding announcement. Can't really attack into me. Okay, do we outdude this guy? Do we outdude him? I think probably play this. The wedding announcement will flip. I'll have a pretty established board, and then we can play the Patchwork Automaton and get some value off of that. Very nice. We're just going to try to keep control over this board state, and if he does want to start piling stuff onto this Jukai Naturalist. Okay. Okay. He can't... Oh. That's a little spooky. Oh, goodness. Well, swing. Don't blame him for swinging here. I think I'll just block. I don't have anything that cares about the colors of the creatures here. Let's get this played out. I don't want to have that stuck in my hand here. Okay. Patchwork Automaton. What are we at? 10? $11. And then if I put this... What is this? Okay, so we're probably going to let this pop, and let's kill the Weaver of Harmony. Is my guess here. Do we want the Rabbit Battery? We do, right? Yes. Just keep our options open. Maybe we want to... Yes, okay, this is perfect. Because we're going to High-Speed Hoverbike whatever he targets with his Michigo's Reign of Truth. And then we should be able to get another... no, we don't want to attack. We want to sacrifice this. Probably pop this guy. Or this guy. No. He has enough mana now to where whatever he casts he can play anyways. I mean, I imagine he targets the Naturalist. Wedding announcement. Alright. Sure. And then we Hoverbike. These trigger. Pass the turn. Alright, we're putting up a fight here. I'm actually quite proud of this right now. Portable Hull. Wonderful. Okay, non-land permanent. We want to get rid of this Rangers class, right? Right? I'm pretty certain. It might be spooky when this flips. I think we Portable Hull the Ranger class. It's gotta be it, right? And then we get to swing in with the Ingenious Smith. Let's keep the mountain in hand. Wait. Do we? Let's go ahead and play the Reckoner Bankbuster. I don't think we want to do that. So we want to go Reinforced Ronin. Through the Bankbuster. Give him haste. Crew the Hoverbike. And then we'll have a couple blockers ready to go. This seems correct. Maybe it was better to draw the card off of the Bankbuster. I'm not certain, but I think we need to get some attacks in here. What say you, opponent? This deck is so much fun. Don't blame you there. That's a good choice. Although I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything because he'll choose to do that, and there we go. So we probably want to kill the wolf and the human token. I believe that makes sense to me. And then now another fun trick. So we get to reconfigure before this unattaches. When this, oh, well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. What I meant to do there was actually reconfigure it onto one of these, so this is a better blocker. What does he draw? This could be a big draw for him. This could be a big draw. This portrait of Michiko is scary. I do get to keep swinging for 4 here if I crew the high-speed hoverbike with the rabbit battery and then reconfigure it onto the high-speed hoverbike. So that's a clock. All right. Not happy to see that one. Okay. Okay. This is getting spooky. He's a bit wider than we are. Okay. Well, we did get a portable hole for the portrait of Michiko. We want to draw with this? Probably. I think having the biggest creature on the board at the moment is going to be helpful for us. Oh wait, is this? I can just I don't even need to discard a different card. Okay, I thought that I had to discard a different card for that. I'm not swinging with this. It doesn't matter. So reconfigure, attach to here. Do we keep up blockers? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, if he wants to block those, or if he goes 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, he would lose so many of those if he wanted to do that. I think it's worth swinging. What say you, opponent? What will you do? Sorry. Okay, that's probably a smarter play. All right, and then we reconfigure onto this one. I also like to do that in case of board wipes. But yeah, that's a good choice because we have Reckoner Bankbuster to be able to block stuff potentially. Just draw a land, please. That's all I asked. You drew a Spirited Companion into some other nutty stuff. Can we just... Can we... Oh, oh, please a land. I think he drew one. That's why he's waiting. If it was like a Windmill Slam, he would have already played it. That like that enchantment that gives you spirits that increase power equal to the enchantments that you have. My apologies. I'm not very good at remembering names of cards. I just have an issue with remembering names, so. But that's okay. I think you know what I'm talking about. Pass to attackers. Okay, let's go ahead. Crew 3 here. It's 5. And then pass the blockers here. Here. I think we're blocking that. And then let's go ahead and move a counter draw card. Alright. Alright. I'm really happy to have both of those off the board, because they have lifelink, and if he wants to buff them... Oh, well. Kind of in a similar situation. Flips, huh? Oh, okay. Alright. Let's unattach. Crew. Right? Yeah. And then let's like this. Just so that we can get the Patchwork Automaton a little bit bigger. Reconfigure onto here. And then let's swing with these. Because he goes 4, 3, 3. Yeah. So no matter what, he'll lose 3 of his cards if he wants to kill this automaton. I think that's correct. I hope he doesn't have reach, right? He doesn't have reach. Just jumping. It's probably the right play. Perfect. I'm really happy about this. All right. What this means is that... Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Oh, yeah, they all have flying. All right. I doubt he swings all... Oh, they have vigilance, too. Goodness. Okay. I think we just block it. And hope he doesn't have a certain something. Okay. Draw a card. Sundown Pass. Not my favorite. Another high-speed hoverbike. Okay. So, as long as you control 7 or more... Oh! That's why that was really good. Because he didn't need no longer control 7 or more. He would have to chump block this guy. I think we're again playing the Reinforced Ronin. The question here... Do we just... I mean, maybe we just kind of swing for lethal a little bit. Maybe we do a little swinging for lethal here. Oh. Well. Wait. Let's screw with this. We can figure onto here. This will be bigger if we crew with this. I hope I'm not making a big mistake here. We'll find out. Oh boy, we'll find out. I mean, he has to block. I'll keep back a blocker. How conservative of me. Bonk, 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 bonk. Is that 2? And then I can't do anything else with this, so I have to end my turn. Oh, buddy. Oh, please. That's a land in his hand. No. Oh, don't just pop off on me. No. Okay. He's got to swing with the naturalist, right? This automaton is an absolute menace. No. Let's try to draw a card here. I'm not going to block that. It's a little too important to be, Is that game? Oh, is that game? Wish I could give this Patchwork Automaton a trample. That'd be nice. Do we want to do this? Yeah, I think that would have been the choice there. And we did it. We took down enchantments. Awesome. Yes. All right. That was a struggle. That was constantly terrifying. Cuz he can really just flood the board way harder than we ever can. I'm not going to pretend like this deck is the meta slayer, but it's pretty solid. Maybe we can you know what? I'm pretty happy with that. And you got to see the really cool trick with the let's go back here real quick. You got to see the really cool trick that I really like with the rabbit battery, and then the high-speed hoverbike or funeral longboat. You know, you play rabbit battery, or you can crew and give haste and +1/+1 to high-speed hoverbike or the funeral longboat on the turn that it's played, and it becomes either a 3/3 with flyer or a 4/4 with vigilance, respectively. So, wait. Okay, and I think it stays tapped. If you reconfigure something, I'm pretty certain that you reconfigure onto something, well, you crew, tap it, reconfigure onto it, and then unconfigure it. It'll come out, it'll come back tapped, I think. If not, then that's extra good with the funeral longboat. I missed that interaction. I should have been paying attention to it, but yeah. So I'm pretty happy with that. And this deck feels really consistent with this Ingenious Smith and the card draw that we have here. And, Ingenious Smith being able to grab portable holes, be able to grab removal for us. This Stensia Uprisings are really good removal as well. Being able to deal 7 damage is going to kill most things. So I hope you enjoyed this little deck list here. And I'll leave it in the description. So if you want to try it out, by all means, go for it. But thank you so much for your time. And have a good day, have a good night, or whatever you're doing, just have a good one. See ya. Oh, hold up. Can't alt tab. I need to end this here. Have a good one.